for a few years already.
Okay.
And why I chose to be a relationship coach.
Yeah. And why women?
Because what I've realized and observed in us being human beings, that relationships are the ones that really matter in our lives. Nothing else does, Because every interaction that we have on a daily basis is based on our relationship with another person. Okay, so you can never go wrong with relationships. You can be a relationship with your mother, your father, your children, your spouse, your colleagues, your friends, your bosses. And when we wake up in the morning, the first thing we're going to ask ourselves, how would my day be? Because as I step up from that bed, I'll be interacting with someone, at least to some point, unless I live in a cave. So hence the reason why I chose relationship, because it's got bigger meaning to it. It's a lot, when you peel off, what relationship actually means to a person. It means a lot to many people, and it means differently to different people.
So I guess there is also varying degree, in terms of connection, intensity of the relationship. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And once you understand that, right, then maybe you find that you're able to relate yourselves to others better. It's just because one size doesn't fit all. And most of the times I find that when I want to coach people into building better relationship is because at the end of the day, it's you. It's how we make the interaction work. You can't expect people to change, but I can change on how I speak and how I view you or how I judge you in terms of my interaction with you, and that builds a better relationship if I want to. So it all depends. So why coaching people in that manner is because sometimes people are set with their thinking. So
and what would be that thinking?
Sometimes it's like, macam you feel that you are better off. Ataupun, I'm better off, I semayang 5 waktu. You tak.
Right.
I have a better family, you don't. So we start judging others. But sometimes we find that it's not true. Unless I have a conversation with you. Sometimes kalau macam in office environment, that boss, I don't like her, I don't like him, But if you were to get deeper into a conversation with the person and understand why and what kind of trauma the person had gone through in life, to understand why they behave the way they behave, hence you will have a better relationship.
That's right.
So what I've done in the last many years is, because being an HR person, so my interaction with people is so key, isn't it? So I don't just say, hey, such a bad person. Everybody out of 10 can go, she's such a bad manager. But when I go and see the person and I talk to her and I understand, and this understanding of a human being is not just there, you have to understand what goes on in that person in the many decades that the person has been alive to cause him or her to behave, right? So that's why this behavioral thing that you need to understand in relationship is so key. Then then kita macam, oh wow, then I understand why you're shouting. Then I understand why you're behaving in this manner. Then I understand what actually crumbles you or makes you happier, right? And that's how I want to look at relationship.
Right.
In other people.
So I have a lot of relationships, right? Let's just say we've got this team going, 20, 30, 40 people. How now am I able to focus on building relationships? Is it as a group or as an individual? I mean, what do I have to do? Do I have to look within me or do I have to look at them? Is it me or them?
I guess it's more you. It's more you, because when you want to deal with another person, right, you have to understand the boundaries as well. When I have that boundaries and I understand now, you can be the person who, macam, you have your own issues, whatever lah.
Right.
But I cannot go into your issues. I cannot go into everybody's like a group issues. I can't do that. But I can deal with myself. I can understand. Okay, to an extent. Okay, I must not be judgmental.
Right.
I must understand. I must have a little bit of EQ. I must have a little bit of understanding. So if I do that in my conversation with you, then I stop judging. Then it makes it easier for me.
So as a relationship coach, your core role is to make me understand that whatever it is that's happening outside of me begins with me.
Yes.
This is how I see them.
Yes.
It's how I withhold. That's how I guess, manage the conversation, the relationship, the connection.
Yes.
So it's not just about managing, I guess. It's also about thriving, about growing, about making it more meaningful.
Only then you can make meaningful. Then of course, when an individual comes to you for coaching, right? Then the whole it may just change a little bit in terms of how you get to understand the person better or deeper. But once you already understand, you already know that this is what it is. I've set my boundaries, and therefore, when I get to sit down with you, it becomes more personal. So that's how I look at it now. And why women, for that matter, women have got high level of emotions. High level of emotions. Men are different. They only. I read this article today. I don't know how true it is, but men think in boxes. Men they think in boxes. So they just take one box and they say, okay, let me deal with this today. They take out another box and they keep it. They keep that box. But women are dealing with many things, and there's no box for anything. There's no flavor. It's like everything. So
all get mumbled up.
Yeah. So how do you want to manage that? They have to manage so much. It's amazing that women today make the better leaders. But they also said if you're successful in the boardroom, you're a failure in the bedroom. So that's how you want to show why
So where do we start the balance? Huh?
Yeah.
So we don't want a balance. We want efficacy, right?
Yeah.
We want efficiency on both sides.
Yes,
Okay, we want them all.
But of course society looks at it differently, because you're such a great manager, a great boss, or you must really suck at home, But that's not true. That's not true.
So what is one critical impact of a poor relationship management?
One critical impact.
So I know, oh my God, it's that relationship, it's the quality of the relationship that I have that is so poor that I must start looking at it and do something about it.
It's understanding people. Do you know that you want to understand someone? It takes a whole lot of energy to put into it, because you need to understand. Because when I'm talking to you right now, okay, do you feel I'm very attentive?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
And I'm not just listening with my ears. I'm validating everything that you say with my heart, my mind, and my soul. And that's very important. So you can't talk to a person and think of something else. Then I can't get into what you're trying to say or tell me, because I need to understand. You can have that facade, right? But what's in you is something I need to understand, because I'll be looking at the windows of your soul through your eyes. That's the reason why I in every conversation we have with people, and to understand the relationship that's going on, is to really understand them. And how do you understand them? Is to give them that attention.
Well, this has been really good. Thank you. We didn't intend to start without acknowledging and introducing ourselves, but actually we had started and it's 20 minutes up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're going to get really creative about how we are going to share this 20 minutes experience that I had with Coach Azah, talking about the importance of looking at relationships, our relationship. So as a relationship coach, Azah has been in this space for 4 or 5 years, seriously, but that was built upon her decade long of managing people in her former life as a HR practitioner, HR leader. Alhamdulillah, so thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
Azah, I'm very excited at this topic. I just have so many questions I want to ask. Maybe after this we will meet again, inshallah, and do some kind of live sessions over Instagram or something from wherever we are, right? There's no stopping in supporting women, in building more meaningful relationships with people around them. So with that, thank you so much for listening in. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.